What's up, guys? This is just going to be a quick run through for Combate and One Championship. I didn't even know that one had an event, but it's tomorrow morning. I believe it's 5 a.m. Amir Khan is a name that stood out. I have that highlighted here, as you can see. I have watched one fight from his opponent. I do edge Khan to take the W. I wanted to include him, in with these picks. But for a lot of these fights, not just One Championship, Combate, you can see a ton of tape online. Watch a couple fights, their two most recent at least. It doesn't take much time, for the most part. And that way you guys can kind of confirm what I'm saying before you pull the trigger. So Amir Khan from One Championship, move over to Combate. I have those highlighted as well. So Holt Falcons, have a bet on him, straight bet. It was up at 1.7, hasn't declined too much, but by tomorrow I think some of these will. Maritza Sanchez was at 2.0 earlier in the day. This was the main reason I wanted to put this out now, because I think this one might drop. So bet on her as well. And then Frosto, not a whole lot of value there, of course, at 1.22. Lower level women's MMA. I do like her to win, but that one's more at your own risk. Wanted to add it in there, though. Some of these I haven't looked at fully, so if there's any changes, I'll update the description. And then we'll look at UFC real quick one more time, because there's a couple other ones that I didn't add in that I probably should have. It's taking a second to load here, guys. Bear with me. All right, so Elon Cruz is one I could have added in. Spike Carlyle is a good wrestler. I think if Elon's fight smart, though, it should be an easy fight. I like Pena to win, but I'm staying away from it for now. Grant Dawson's one I wanted to talk about. It was at 1.25, not much of a decline here. But, Austin Gowan, a guy who's a little bit closer to the situation, or, knows of Minor more than I do, thinks the line's way off. And at 4.33, I'd agree with that for sure. So if you do pull the trigger, I already had Grant in a parlay, but just keep it small on shots like this. I did mention that in the first video. We have seen what's happened over the past 6 weeks with these big favorites. So to avoid any, losses, right, keep the risk low. Also, Megan Anderson, I think they're pairing her up with Dumont because, Dumont's a really good grappler, and they want to see if she's ready, for that next level, for that title shot. And if her takedown defense is in check, it should be an easy fight for her. But the way we've seen her mauled by Holly Holm, as well as Felicia Spencer, I'm hesitant there. And then I had Ankalaev as well. This is slightly declined. It was a little bit closer to 1.5. And, Kutalaba can't catch him. So, yeah, so there are some options, guys, 8 or 9 if I pull them all up. And I'll be playing with a few of these as far as parlays and things like that. But a lot of them, they can be straights. Sanchez was a straight. Falcons was a straight. Any of the numbers that look, Kevin Lee will be a straight for sure. So, and I wanted to mention, Moicano. So if we scroll down, let me just get back into that real quick. Moicano was another option. We have a ton of cards up for betting, so I didn't want to skip over that. Yeah, so Kevin Lee and Moicano as well. So those are all the options I'm looking at right now, guys. It hasn't been a great year as far as cards go. A lot of even fights, good matchmaking. So, it should open up. 2019, last quarter, was really good. But that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'll be doing a lot more of the smaller promotions, even a little bit of boxing here and there. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.